Hello guys, this is the AJ Steers and welcome to the second Why Doctor Who Works video, and today it is New Earth from Series 2, Episode 1. Let's go back to Series 2 with David Tennant's just started as the Doctor. Billie Piper is still a companion at this time. We've just got used to the new idea of regeneration, and this is the beginning of a new series of Doctor Who. So the idea for this episode is we've got actually I don't want to do that because explaining these episodes are harder than you may think. You see, because with the new Doctor episodes, they're not explainable because they're weird and complicated. These Doctor Who episodes here are simple ideas, but they're complex because they're done over a long amount of time. So, for example, if I had 45 minutes, I could speak pretty much everything about the story, and it all would work. And by the end of the episode, you'd have some closure to it. But you know that Doctor Who, we don't do that. So we've got kind of two villains for this episode. We've got Cassandra, and we've got the cat people that have got these flesh things. So let's not talk about the villains yet, because now I've just talked about the flesh people and the idea of it being in a hospital. A lot of people are scared of hospitals. You know, it's just a general kind of fear of not wanting to go there. You know, because I suppose people do die there, and injections and needles and everything like that. So this brings back the thing of making real life scary. Or real things that you find scary than they really are. And that's something that they tried to do in Doctor Who once, like this series, but I can't remember what episode. Maybe it was Oxygen. No, that was a different reference I'm going to make later. Think emojis possibly. To be honest, I can't remember because they're not as good as they used to be. But anyway, I've got quite a few things to mention. So, that first thing being that the flesh things were kind of done in Series 10. But these are done properly. This is done more like zombies. And these ones in Doctor Who, this series, have been more things. You know, in this episode of Doctor Who, they're given without very many lines, and mostly just walking around wanting to, you know, touch people. They're just walking around coming after you. But in Doctor Who, they didn't really, in the Doctor Who episode Oxygen, they didn't really have a purpose or a character. They were dead, and they were suits, and the suits made them do things. So that. It's not as good as the flesh thing, you see. There's a moment when we see that the Doctor is properly angry with the cat people for treating these people as second-class citizens, so to speak, and, you know, treating them as slaves to make cures for diseases, and stuff like that. So, and the anger in that face, and the ability for him to want, or the determination to make him want to go, I want to save these people. I want to stop this. And this doesn't really happen in Doctor Who anymore, to be honest. The idea of switching the companion around to Cassandra while they're being chased by these things, and then you see it go back into the Doctor, and then it goes back into her, and it goes, and the character changes. It really changes your idea of the scene, because you're seeing this third character developing that's flying between each person. So, you know, for example, you've got the Doctor for a while, and then she goes into the Doctor, and, you know, because she's Cassandra, and her character is just quite selfish and everything. You know, she's just kind of playing around with the Doctor, going, "Ooh, it's like beating out a samba." It's that kind of thing. So, and then it's the tension of going, yes, okay, you need to get out of her, out of the Doctor, and go back into Rose or something. Okay, just do it. Yeah, just do it. No, oh, she's not going to do it. She's not going to do it. And then that makes me want to think, I'm going to feel a real good feeling when they go, yeah, we defeated her. It's that. Well, they don't go like, yeah, we defeated her. But you get. I hope you get the point. I've talked about that. Let's talk about the ending, the bit with the lifts. This makes a previous plot point earlier in the episode that we see them go in the lifts and they get splattered with everything. Smoke. They get hit with smoke guns and water and air. That's what I meant, not smoke guns. And they get hit with all this stuff, and that really. And then they use that again. They reuse that previous thing. So instead of like Doctor Who, when they don't go back on themselves to reuse things they've already seen, they don't do that at all. They just kind of leave it alone. They're like, yeah, that's done. We need a different way that would make it less interesting. Let's have Bill touch this weird thing on the head. See some images of her mother from like 7 years, what feels like, it was like 8 weeks ago, and we stopped caring. Let's do that. What else? Oh, I also like the fact that what the Doctor's doing at this point when he actually saved these people. He's going walking around, touching these people, going, they're real, they're safe. I saved them. What a great start to a series. Maybe not the best episode, and not really the episode that I would call as an example to show that Doctor Who is good. But something that is definitely learnable from this episode is creating two plot lines that both go in the same place that then connect, and going back on things again, such as the lift, and going back to it at the end to then kind of create the loop back to the beginning. Like when you have to write a paragraph and then you have to like refer it back to the beginning, like that kind of stuff. So thank you guys for watching. This has been DAJ Studios. I'll leave it at that. Yeah. Goodbye.